2 races left till we decide who the hell is going to be our champion. I just swore 10 seconds into the stream. We're doing great.
It's a great day here at the WRL.
I am congested, I have a sore throat, and I have a headache, but we're here to call the action here at Indy. So if I sound really horrible, you know why, and if I can't talk tomorrow, we also know why. So,
just real quick, pole sitter is going to be Keith Kitty Ayers with the 51.64.
Keith Allen Ayers trying to make his claim for his championship. Has not won a championship since his first championship for Fatal Motorsports in NASCAR 4 years ago. It's been 4 years since that man has found a championship running for his own team. It's going to be real interesting to see if he can try to get it done and overcome Maggio. But Maggio's got a demanding lead going into tonight. So he's got a lot to do to get there. So joining us in the booth, as always, is Weston Grant, Hazard County, and the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Steve Rogers of Rogers Racing Engines, the sponsor for the league. Steve, how you doing, buddy?
Good, real good. Thank you.
Good, man. It's actually been a while since I've talked to you. I've been active in the booth. I've been birthday Monday, and last night went out for my birthday also with the fam. So I was unable to race last night. So
that's fine. We had a good time without you.
You guys.
Yeah, you always do.
No, we had a good time without you. We have a better time with you.
Yeah, I know.
Good to join, Grant. Good to join.
All right.
All right, 10-4.
There's the word from our in-race reporter, Turf Tech, running for Night. Yep, for Night Motorsports, saying we can hop on in here the race. He's probably gonna have the best onboard for turn 1 here. We can hop in here. 12 racers tonight. Be real interesting to see what's going on. You know,
so yeah, just want to jump in real quick. Steve, do you think we're going to see a lot tonight, like what we did yesterday, or do you think it's going to be a little bit different?
I think we'll see a lot of the same. With you.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Probably the same.
Pretty much about the same number of cars, if I'm not mistaken. We have 10
Yeah, I think
yesterday.
we have like 1 or 2 more tonight than what we did yesterday, because we had 11.
I think you'll see pretty much the same.
And they're already in the side stretch going into turn 2. Watching.
Yep, Keith Kitty Ayers getting the lead from Maggio as they go out of turn 2 here. That's exactly what Keith wants to do.
Goose got a little loose.
Somebody's already in the wall in the back. KJ making a huge move. That'll shoot Maggio up the track. KJ now under attack from, I believe that's a Nat in the 21. And Will in the 16. Game Nerd make a little bit of contact in the 13 there. Maggio underneath him as they come out of turn 4 down the front stretch. As Keith Kitty Ayers will lead the first lap here in Indy in the Busch Series.
49 laps to go left here in the race. How many laps we got in the stage, Turf? We're following your onboard.
14.
14 in stage 1, so that's 13 left.
Ooh. Huge move by Maggio going into turn 1. Made it 3 wide with Game Nerd and Will. So clears both of them.
So as you're hearing from Turf Tech, they're going to be about 2 laps short here in stage number 1, so they're going to have to come down pit road. You can't really save here at Indy.
Two laps could possibly be possible.
You're going to go so slow, it's not even worth it.
You'd have to be very aggressive with the fuel saving.
Mm-hmm.
Tires are going to be more main concern here as Maggio gets his way back up into second after having a terrible start. Nat putting pressure on KJ as they go down the front stretch side by side entering 1. KJ going to wisely back off, let Nat have the position for now.
Oh,
Will in the grass.
Will got up into the grass a little bit there, trying to gain everything he can get. Game Nerd's off the pace a little bit. 3 wide, turn 2. Seas
comes
gave a
Goose.
shot to his teammate in the 92. 92 gonna try to save it. He does. Good save by the 92.
Great job by Fergie there.
Jay Fergie, one of the best. One of the best to do it here in the WRL. He won last season.
Side by side, coming to turn 3 here.
He
Off
won
the corner,
last
looks
season.
Like Will got into the wall. That'll get position. Will losing 3, just about 3 spots here as Turf gets up the track and gets slow. Game Nerd trying to take advantage down the front stretch. Yep, that's exactly what Keith is going to need in order for this for him to really get back in this championship hunt.
Oh, and Nat, hang on to it, buddy. We're following along with him.
This
He
track
had
looking very loose
oh
early on in this
again.
run.
We're gonna get off him. We're gonna follow KJ here. KJ, real excited about his. KJ really excited about his next season plans. He's been in talks with a few big teams, and I think he's gonna find himself a nice little home. Here, he can't wait to announce where he goes after this current season concludes.
Maggio does get the lead from Keith as they come out of 3, now out of 4. Maggio leading lap 4 or 5, I believe.
We are on lap going to 5.
Okay. So Maggio will lead lap 4 here. Keith trying to make a crossover back underneath him into 1. Does not carry the speed he needs.
Oh,
But
Maggio into the
up
wall.
The track. Yep. That'll give the lead back to the 89 as here comes the 99 right behind him. KJ running a Carl Edwards Claritin car this week. Or inspired car, I should say. As here comes Maggio back on the outside. Contact between second and third there. 3 wide.
You know, right now this top 3, 89, 99, 98. All 9s and 8s up front right now, except the 21 following them. Oh, contact! Oh! KJ's around!
Hard into the wall. Looked like contact.
Oh, he's gonna back up! Oh, thank God he was ghosted.
Ooh, Keith up into the wall. That'll give Maggio the position. Here comes a Nat. Keith gets to the front clip of a Nat there. Nat into the wall now.
What it looked like there is Maggio went to come down and KJ was there, and it just kind of, you know, it snowballed into something else. What?
Yeah, this is, you definitely know these drivers are fighting for the position the best that they can. You know, especially these top 4 there that they were really battling it out, pushing hard. They know, you know, championships on the stake here. And here comes Keith Kittiers diving to pit road.
The 9.
Let's see how long Maggio and Annette stay out.
I thought the 9 was going. I thought Turf was going there.
Not yet. I tried to keep off of Goose.
The 15's down. The 99's down. The 99's got a lot of damage, a lot of front end damage to that Toyota.
Yeah, that'll definitely hurt him. He'll have to get it fixed now. Just go ahead and take the lap down, get the wave around next stage.
They all got a pit anyway, so he should be all right.
Yeah, but I feel with that, if he leaves the damage on, it'll probably hurt worse in the long run.
But he'll stay on the lead lap, and he won't have to worry about making sure no one else goes a lap down, because right now he does have C's in front of him, too.
That is true.
That's the big worry. And there comes the leaders to put them both a lap down.
And Keith is off of 2, all by himself. No worries there from him.
There's Clinton Gooseland, 36 of U.S. Truck Enterprise for Wolfpack Motorsports.
So it's going to be interesting to see what Maggio and Annette do here. You know, these two, if they want to not completely lose out to those new tires that Keith has, they need to come in soon.
I think Keith only took 2. He wasn't on pit road for very long. Oh, Game Nerd up into the wall.
You know, that was a strategy that Marty and Dash had yesterday. But, you know, the first stage, they both ended up blowing
There's
it.
William.
Here comes Will.
Oh, I think he just got loose.
Oh. Ooh, Great job by Will keeping it out of the path of traffic there.
Mm-hmm. 68's down
68
on
is
pit
in
road.
as well.
There's Turf Tech running down the back stretch here.
Still watching as Keith all by himself here. I always see one car kind of peeking in back there. Who is that?
Me.
Oh, the serv. Okay.
There's Maggio. Coming out of 4. Staying out.
Nitro coming off pit road. Will still on pit road.
There's KJ. Coming through 4 for the...
Oh, Will now coming off of pit road. He must have sped or had some damage he was fixing.
I think that 16 car's cursed.
36 is down pit road. So we see Nitro and Annette battling here. Nitro gonna let Annette go. Turf is staying out another lap.
Already pitted.
Okay. Goose just coming off of pit road. Where does Keith catch him? The 36 will stay in front of the 89, but Keith will have a little bit more momentum coming down the straightaway here.
Yeah, we're at 10 of 14.
Who's leader at the moment, Turf?
The 21. So
So
he's
you're
coming
hearing it
at
in that still. Maggio and Game Nerd on pit road. Maggio leaving his pit box now. Game Nerd as well leaving his now. Maggio getting out in front of Keith and Goose here. Huge change there for the 98. Great pit stop by those guys. Oh no, he will. He probably will. Because you got to remember, he ran the entry series Monday, so he learned a lot from that. Then he ran the truck series yesterday, learned even more. So he's going to be the one definitely to probably watch this race. As it looks like Annette is out of pit road. Annette holding the lead on here. Well, Keith had the lead in the 89.
At the moment, the 92 on pit road has the lead.
Annette able to hold off Maggio. Decent gap in between the two. Annette, diving down the front stretch, breaking the draft of the 98 here.
Two to go.
Yup. And these drivers are aware of that. Maggio catching a net through the corners here. Coming to the white flag for stage 1. Annette, to keep his championship hope, if any, alive, needs to hold off this 98 here. Maggio looking to the low side as they go through one. Annette way up the track, gets slightly loose off the corner. Maggio not able to capitalize on the mistake. Here he comes down out of turn 2. Looking for an opening. Annette going all the way down to the grass to block the line. Maggio gets to the outside. Annette with the preferred line as they go down into 3. He'll come up the track. Contact to the back bumper of the 21. Maggio trying to get around Annette. Will he be able to do it off of 4? Annette coming to the line will win stage 1 here, followed by Maggio in second. Looks like Keith in third, Goose in 4th, Turf 5th, and Game Nerd 6th. Alright, he's talking to Discord, give him a moment. I believe Fergie was in 6th.
7th.
Or 7th, excuse me, yep. Then I think it was C's, then Nitro.
Yep. And then Will, and then KJ.
Will and KJ. I think Nat's actually the owner of that team.
Let's see. So
As we
nobody
get
can
lined
there.
up for stage 2 now, it'll be a Nat Maggio on the front row, followed by Keith and Goose in the second row.
12 laps.
And how many on fuel?
12.
Okay. So no
Goodness.
stopping this stage.
Same as the truck.
A Nat battling down to the bottom. Maggio trying to hold it up top. Ooh, almost kissed the wall. Keith Kittiers made it 3 wide down the back stretch. Huge run by the 89 machine.
Oh, Jesus.
A Nat Maggio slightly back out. That'll give the lead back to the 89. Huge move by Keith to get the lead there. Great job by all 3 drivers holding it. Yep, Turf Tech now back up into 3rd. Getting around a Nat. Contact between the 21 and the 13. Both hold on steady. Great job by those 2. And here comes Fergie in the 92 as well. Nitro underneath the 92 of Fergie, who's behind his team owner, the 21 of Annette. Fergie falling back just a little bit. Annette almost up into the wall. And here comes Turf Tech looking for second on Maggio. Game Nerd going with him. All 4 right under a blanket at the moment. Keith still leading this side by side for second. Down into turn 4, Turf with the preferred line. Maggio going to have momentum on the high side. Maggio will keep the position as they come down the front stretch. Game Nerd going to stay in line here, give a slight tap to the back of the 9. Give him a little push, saying, here you go, here's a little bit of momentum. Get going again. And now he'll pull underneath the 9 for 3rd. Fergie now, up into 5th. Oh, Game Nerd gets up into the wall just a little bit. He keeps his speed up, though. Maggio looking to the back bumper of the 89. Down to the bottom as they come down the back stretch. Side by side for the lead. Where does Game Nerd go? Does he stick behind Keith? Does he go with Maggio? Or does he make it 3 wide? He'll stay behind Keith down to the corner. Maggio will get the lead as Keith will retain second. Game Nerd not taking advantage at the moment. Yep, they are going to wear as Keith gets slightly into the wall there. Looks like he pushed up just a little bit. The field has single filed out now. So it's going to be about who can get the draft, get the run to make the move for a pass, and complete it by the time they get out of the corner. And here comes Turf, making a move on the 89 and the 13. Nope, it was side by side, just had the momentum to clear the 13 at first. And now here comes KJ, back up from 11th. He'll give a shot to the back of the 89, side by side for 3rd and 5th. Or 2nd and 4th, actually. Game Nerd gets a little bit tight, pushes KJ up the track. Still, both of them manage to hold on. Now it's 2 by 2 by 2. As Nitro trying to make a move there as well. Fergie and Game Nerd. Oh! Fergie with the crossover. KJ now to the bottom of the 9. Oh, the 9 gets loose. Hard into the wall. Oh, there goes the 9 to the back of the field. Looks like he just got loose there.
No, Fergie tapped my bumper and then it like connected us.
Gotcha. Well, Turf, you're doing good there, buddy. Keep it up, man. Hey, you'll get back up there. You'll get back up there.
I hate this act. This track sucks. The draft is horrible.
As Maggio pulling away from 2nd and 3rd as they get single filed out. 2nd will be Keith, 3rd KJ. Them two are about nose to tail with about a car length in between the two. And then about 5 to 10 cars back is the 13 of Game Nerd, who is getting pressured from the 92 of Fergie and his team owner, the 21. Oh, both of them get up into the wall. Here comes 68 and the Nitro and the 9 of Turf around them too. 36 of Goose gets around on that in the 21 as well. Won't get to the 92. The 16 of Will getting around the 21 now. And KJ trying to make a move for 2nd as they come down the front stretch. He'll fall back in line as they cross the line here. How many go to Turf?
Go. 6 to go.
6 to go. You just heard it from our in-race supporter. Again, not having stopped the stage, so it's going to be a flat-out run to the stage end. Game Nerd in 4th. We were kind of pushing yesterday in the truck series and we were able to make it.
I'll let you know.
Goose got one heck of a run. Nitro's going to block. Goose is going to get in home. Going into 3 here.
His turn. So I'm about.
Yep, Game Nerd trying to work with his manufacturer line 99 there. As Keith is trying to pull away. Well, like I said, manufacturer teammates are not actual teammates.
Jay Fergie just a little behind them. Getting a little push of air from the 16, his corporate teammate, between Fatal Motorsports and Critical Role.
Yep. And Maggio is just cruising away with the lead at this point. The 13 will get around KJ in the 99 here. That's the battle for 3rd at the moment. And here comes Turf back up into 5th with that number 9 machine.
Don't say that.
Yeah, don't be drinking my cars.
There's a Nat 20 starting to catch back up. This 16. We're going to get a little shot to him to get going here and try to get up to his teammate. Keep these Chevrolets rolling. There's...
I had to move.
Keith got a little loose there going into 3. Gamener's going to be on his bumper. KJ is underneath him,
Yep.
3 wide. There goes Game
Somebody
Nerd.
else was loose there. Looks like Will's in the grass. Oh, C's hard into the wall. Will also into the wall as well. C's was spinning. Looks like we will remain green out on the track.
3 to go. 3 to go. Yes.
Maggio on cruise control at this point as KJ gets up into the wall. Turf will get around him. Huge run on Keith. Kitty Ayers down the backstretch as well. Here comes Goose in the 36 trying to help him. Turf up into 3rd now. Great move by him to get both positions there. Now to chase down the 13 and try to get 2nd as they come to 2 to go. Yep. The 36 of Goose trying to find a way around the 9 car. Not quite going to have a way just yet. Good run off the corner for Goose as he'll look low on the 9. Down in the backstretch, side by side as they enter turn 3. The 9 stays on the rear quarter. Goose looks like he got a little bit tight and a little bit loose at the same time. That'll give Turf the run to keep the position on him. And here comes Keith trying to look back for 4th. Goose will hold him off. White flag for 2nd to 7th there. Ooh, Game Nerd a little bit slow entering 2. Here comes Turf off the bottom of the corner. He sticks down low. Not going to have the run here. Into the draft of the 13 machine as it comes down the backstretch. Maggio still on cruise control. No pressure for the 98. Down into turn 3 goes the 9 in the 13. Nose to tail. Where does Turf go? He looks towards the high side. Game Nerd dives it down to the bottom. The 9 going to have a little bit more of a run coming off the high side. He looks low. Game Nerd stays high and he'll hold off for 2nd. This Turf finishes 3rd. Looks like Keith will have 4th. And I believe... Was that a Nat, I think? Yep, a Nat will get 5th. It would put him as almost secured, I believe. I think if he were to have a really bad race and not get any stage points or wins next week, or even not show up for some reason, and Keith were to win it all, Keith would probably be able to get it.
What it is that if Maggio is ahead by 63 points tonight, then he clinches championship. That's the max points you can get, so that's what he's got to be ahead by to get it.
Is it 63? I thought it was only 60.
Nope, 63.
Oh, yeah, because of the... Okay, never mind.
Yep.
18 laps. 18 laps this stage.
18 and 12.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
He's not going to be mathematically ahead tonight. It's going to go to next week, and it'll be good.
Okay. Well, as we were back green here, we see Maggio with the lead. Here comes Game Nerd in the 13 for the lead now, side by side. As they come down, I believe Game Nerd led that lap. Here comes Keith for third, around Turf Tech in the 9. Goosh right there in 5th as well as Nitro up into 6th, the highest he's been all night long. Off the corner, Keith, heavy pressure to the 98. He's looking low as they go down the backstretch. Maggio in the draft of the 13. He'll pull up, give a slight nudge. I think Maggio's best bet is probably just to ride here, save as much as he can for the end of this run. Get in the pit road, take as little fuel, and possibly 2 tires, stop here at the end to make it. As I say that, he goes down low, coming down the front stretch, side by side. I believe Game Nerd led that one, but Keith is going to help the 13. Down into the corner, still side by side, the 13 and the 98. The 98 will clear off of turn 1. Keith making a move down into turn 2 for second. Here comes Turf in 4th, looking to see which lane he goes with. He gives a tap to the 13's back bumper. I sort of say, yeah, the closer you can finish, the less points you're going to, I mean, not the max, but the less amount that you're going to lose here towards them. So, that's what we saw Jardy do yesterday. It's what Keith needs to do tonight. If not, win the race, try to get some points back. Again, it'll be a 4-point difference in between the person who finished first and the person who finishes second. Pretty much, yeah. Keith a little bit loose off of 3 there. Still managing to hold on to that machine as they come out of 4 back down the front
There's
stretch.
a wreck guy by spawn.
As we hear the 9 is around and caution is out.
No, I got tight and then I hit the wall and I tried to save it and then I hit the apron and it whips me around.
This will change the game.
But yeah, Game Nerd, I hate this track because of how many.
Who gets aggressive with the pitch strategy here? Well, I see everyone going for tires. The question is do you go 2 tires here? Do you take 4? Jade, in your expert opinion, what would you do?
Here, I take 4 tires, fill it up, and then if we have to come down later, depending on how many laps or if there's another caution that comes out, it just really depends on.
We shouldn't have to pit.
Okay, so there you go.
Laps.
So you should have taken 4 tires, filled it up on fuel, be right on the button. I'd try to save a little bit off the start. There's no point in running out and you're out early. Oh, lag on the 98.
Oh, yep, I caught that one as well.
That was a big lag on the 98.
That hurts the 13 a lot as he's falling back now into the clutches of the rest of the field.
So if he lags again, he will have to drop to the tail end of the field.
Oh, we're 3 wide.
No, under green. So he will drop to the end if it persists. So we are watching that. The 21's back up into the mix.
Yep, I'm hearing it from the 68. He's lagging more still.
Alright. Then Grant, go ahead and tell him the 98 he needs to drop out of line. If he's still lagging, I can see it checking up the field. Yep, he's still lagging. I'm watching it. I was watching. He's lagging a little bit down the backstretch. He's still going. Oh, 68 got real loose there. Yeah, Maggio, it's lagging really bad. I can see, I'm watching it right now. Not really, no. Oh, there goes KJ. That's a big one. That's the big one. KJ got on the apron. Alright. Maggio has to drop to the rear due to lag. He was lagging up a storm.
You were not okay with that. You're lagging back like 6 cars.
Well, I would pit again anyway, but then he has to drop to the end, drop to the back.
Yeah, but not okay with that gap. So like that.
No, if he does it the right way, then he'll be fine. His best bet would be to do it on the backstretch. That's where I think he should make the move. Oh, he's on the outside. Oh, here we go. Yep, he's still lagging. Yep, he has drop into the rear. That's a great job by Maggio doing exactly what he's supposed to. Oh, we got one spinning back there. I think it's C's. Alright, how many laps have we got left, Turf?
45 of 50, so
6.
coming to 5. Yeah.
Coming to 5. 5 laps to go. You see Nitro working on Keith. You see Game Nerd sitting in third. You know, it's a tough break for Maggio. He's got to go to the back here, but we can't sacrifice the racing here. This is what Keith needs. You know. Yep. Needs the points and needs them bad. 5 lefts, 5 more good ones. Game Nerd starting to try to drive under Nitro. Maggio and KJ got together. I don't really know what happened. See KJ spun around there in turn 1 and 2. See William Moore. Maggio's way back off Will. He's coming to 4 to go. He's got Nitro and Game Nerd under a blanket. Then back to that is Jay Fergie. There's Goose, just a little behind that pack, under pressure from the 9 of Turf Tech. Who's getting followed by the 21. Oh, little contact. Little contact between Turf and Goose. They're still touching a little bit. Goose down in the grass a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I got into him a little bit, and I think he thought it was on purpose, and he turned left into me, and then I braked, and we locked up into each other.
Well, these guys are battling. There goes Nitro underneath Keith. Game Nerd's looking too. That's only allowing Jay Fergie to catch up, and they got 3 laps to go. This time by. How rough's it gonna get? Jay Fergie's within draft now. Here they go. It's gonna be 4 cars with 3 more good ones here at the Indy Oval. The Brickyard 250.
3 to go, 3 to go.
Game Nerd, he's looking, he's stalking, got a little loose there, coming out of 1. Going down in the 2, he's going to dive it down in, get a good run. Jay Fergie's pushing a little wide. He had to get out of it a little bit to turn that car. You see KJ, who's sitting in the grass, up out of the way. The officials are not throwing the caution. Oh, I can tell you right now, Keith's heart is beating 16 trillion times a second right now.
I guarantee he's thankful at least that his teammate is right there behind him, helping him block these two cars off, giving him just that little bit more room as Gamer gets to the bumper of the 68.
Not gonna do it,
Still
Jay Fergie.
Coming down to 2 to go here.
Jay Fergie's now attacking the 13. We're gonna jump to the back of the pack real quick, just kind of look where everybody's at. There is Maggio. He has caught the back pack of 3 of the 16, the 9, and the 36. Meanwhile, back up front, the 92 and the 13 are going at it for 3rd place, trying to get there. White flag out this time, 3 and 4. They got one more time through 3 after this. And we know Christian Soberg, he's going to go for the win. He has. He's won every season in Xfinity that he has raced full-time in. White flag in the air for Keith Allen Ayers, followed by the 16.
Sponsored by the Revved Up Podcast.
Sponsored by the Revved Up Podcast. The 13, the 92, all under a blanket. Here they go. There's 1 and 2 for the final time. Christian Soberg has got to make his move now if he wants to. That's going to be the only way. He wants a shot at Keith.
Not close enough.
Oh, he's close enough. See, I told you he's close enough. He's going to get there.
Dives it down into 3.
He can't make it stick. Oh, he's hard on to it. That's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote for Keith Allen Ayers, baby. A 2-time winner this season.
Battle for 3rd.
The main battle's right here between Will and Nad's going to try to get... Oh, they're going to contact. Oh, the 16 and the 21. The 21's flipping.
The 13 hauled off the 92 for 3rd.
Oh, my God. The 21 flipped after contact with him in the 16. Oh, my goodness. That's going to make it real close between those two. It just sucks for Maggio that he was lagging, and, you know, but we had to make the call to send him to the back to help him, to help the field, and I'm probably going to get flack for it later, but it is what it is, and I got to make the right call every night. So Keith Allen Ayers is going to be your winner here at the Indy Oval. It's going to make that championship so tight. There are 6 points in the truck series between the top 2. 6 points, that's all that separates Marty and Jardy. I did secure no championship. I didn't race on Tuesday. What are you talking about? I don't know. KJ with the fast lap, 51.4. I did see Game Yard already joined, so when I get to his car, we'll start his interview. You said the 13 ended up finishing second, right?
68, and then 13 was 3rd, yes.
Hola, muchachos.
You said the 13 was?
Yep, Game Nerd was 3rd.
Okay. Game Nerd, you got yours on, buddy?
Yes, I do.
3rd place, bud, for the 13 machine for you at Hampton. What does this do? You know, you had a great night overall, great points night. You know, you were kind of quiet there for the first 2 stages, and all of a sudden, there's a 13 car in the top 5 battling with these guys. How do you feel?
Well, I no longer have a sour taste about how the series has been going because I've finished last or second to last the last 3 weeks in a row. So to go from that to finish 3rd, and if I really wanted to, I could have gone for the win. So yeah, definitely a lot happier tonight than I've been the last 3 weeks. So, yeah, feeling pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, it's you did like I said, it's been a struggle. A lot of cars, a lot of teams have been struggling the last few weeks, but you really pulled through here tonight. Brought home third place, and you can't really complain. Yes, the championship might be a little out of reach for you, but you still got one more week to go prove you can win, and I think you're gonna do just that. So,
While I
best.
appreciate the whole adding spice to the entertainment, the championship is a more than a little out of reach for me.
Well,
But
hey, as I was saying in the stream before this, and I feel for Maggio, I really do. He had the
it
car to
sucks for
beat,
him.
but the officials had to make the call to send him to the back because of lag. I wasn't gonna have the whole field wreck because of it.
Yeah.
And I feel for him. He was the car to beat, and but bright side is you still got one more race.
Yep.
So speaking of one more race, best of luck next week in the final race for Season 4 of the Busch Series. Game Nerd, you need no introduction, buddy. You,
I do want to say I appreciate the admins making that call there because my bad finishes have come from, or at least last week it did come from a lag incident that was not addressed by admins watching the race. So I do appreciate all the admins in WRL staying on top of everything and helping these races go as smoothly as possible.
we appreciate that, bud, and we will talk to you later, bud.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Move. Go ahead.
Alright, so we're now down to the KAI machines. Two of them we got in here tonight. Here we go. Up first, driver the number 68. KAI Chevrolet. Kristen Schilberg, aka Nitro. Nitro, it's has it up here in the WRL booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Great race for you tonight. You were stuck in the middle of the race, stuck in the middle throughout the race, and then you couldn't figure out what was wrong with your car. So, how did that make you feel finally up in your first top three of the season?
Well, I did win Atlanta, but the 68 team has been having some trouble with their cars. We haven't had very good cars after that win. We were trying to save some fuel in the second stage, and the first stage we got caught up in a wreck. But we made some good adjustments and got the car real good. I was trying to get Keith. I just didn't want to wreck him. Yes, congratulations to him, by the way.
So, I want to jump in for a moment here. Nitro, this is Grant. We
Oh,
saw
nice to
you
know.
race
I
the.
couldn't recognize your voice. My bad.
Yeah, ha ha ha. Anyway, we saw you race the race yesterday. Did what you learned from that, going to help a lot as far as, setups and stuff like that for tonight.
Well, this is one of my favorite tracks in the circuit. I feel like I have a good chance coming here. Yeah, yesterday it kind of helped working in the draft, figuring out how the draft's gonna pull you along, and it's sketchy because you gotta brake a little earlier or let off earlier, so you don't push up. So I helped a lot of that helped yesterday.
Yeah, then another thing I wanted to ask as well, you mentioned the draft being one of the big things, but, also pit strategy was a big thing yesterday. Did that come into play here? I know the two cautions coming in late kind of changed it a little bit, but, was there a strategy when those came out as well that you were able to change up to try to stay up at the front?
Just in stage 2, I took 2 tires, but it didn't help me that much because I had some troubles. Or no, I was saving fuel at the end, so I had to back out of the pack. Other than that, the car felt real good there. I think I was running 3rd or 4th when I had to back out of it.
Hey, you got a very good finish. This will help your points here. So, go celebrate with your team, and we'll see you next week at Homestead.
Definitely getting plenty of tacos in Modelo.
Yep. We will move on to our race winner of Keith Kitty Ayers. You got a copy in Victory Lane, bud?
10-4, loud and clear.
Oh man, race number 2 of the season for you to get the dub. Coming in, behind Maggio in points. Now gaining quite a bit on him, due to his issues that he had tonight. What was your outlook on today?
My outlook on today was just to get all the points that I could. I know I was kind of on the fighting edge coming into tonight because of the points that Maggio gained on me last week. We've been tit for tat the past month or so for races. Just trying to get everything that I can with his issues tonight. And that's unfortunately happened to him, but I was just able to capitalize on it and came home with the win, and I now have a fighting chance next week at Homestead.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Hang on, let me go through real quick. You definitely gained on him tonight as far as points going in. But, how was the car tonight? We saw, your experience from yesterday. Kind of the same questions as Nitro. Did pit strategy come into play there at the end with the cautions? Was this stuff that you learned yesterday? Just kind of walk us through it.
Yes, the truck races I've been running the latter end of the season have been helping me with experience for the Busch side and track time and pit strategies. The car felt great to me. My guys have given me an awesome race car. I just can't say enough about the team, everybody. My first 1-2 of the season as a team, I can't thank everybody enough for. Nitro did a great job tonight. My team
You're welcome, buddy.
My team has steadily been improving. I'm just looking to end the season on a high note and carry the momentum into the off-season and rebound strong next year and hopefully walk out of Homestead with a championship next week.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And I know the win kind of settled your nerves a little bit tonight, but, they're going to be back up again first thing tomorrow morning, I'm sure. I'll send it over to Hazard because I'm sure he has a couple things he wants to bring up real quick.
Track felt great. Conditions were amazing. The exact same as they were yesterday. My car handled well at the beginning of the run. As the tires were off and the fuel burned off, it went to garbage, and I was able to hit and make adjustments that I needed to. Those two cautions back to back at the end of the last stage helped me keep the lead and track position. And I thought Nitro was going to get me and turn through the final lap, but he backed out of it, and I appreciate him for doing that because it was for us both. So just happy all around for everybody.
What's that? Is I'm the one.
I mean, my first season as a team owner in the WRL on the NASCAR side of things, I never expected this to happen. Me sitting second in points with a shot at the championship, I'm just getting nervous right now thinking about it. Last time I was in a championship position, I didn't work out so well on my end, but I'm hoping to rebound on it this time.
Yes, and you are heading to Homestead, so the championship tracks.
And Homestead's one of my better tracks.
Got anything you want to say here on the camera for Maggio?
I just want to wish him good luck and may the best man win.
There you go, spoken like a true champion. Thank you, Keith. Go kiss your brakes, and yeah, go
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Sorry, Keith. I did a burnout on the bricks before. You're gonna be tasting the rubber.
Anyway, closing remarks. Jade, Grant, the floor is yours.
6 points in the truck series. That's what separates the top two. In the Busch series, it's going to be that or closer, I think. Or I think they might be tied going into the final race, and that's just going to make it even that much better to see them battle next week. Because you have both drivers who are very capable of winning. And with Keith, with the schedule, with what track it is, that track's been circled since the off season. Homestead is Keith's playground. There is nobody better than Keith at Homestead, and that's just the bottom line.
Cause Stone Cold said so.
So all Heath and Matt's having to do is at least win.
In the last,
That's all they need to do.
in every season since the start of NASCAR and the WRL, the race has been won, or the champion has been decided by the race winner. So, even when we were doing straight points the first time, the champion had to win. So, just keep that in mind moving forward. But that's all I got. Great job by those guys tonight. So proud of them. Keith Alleners in the 89 Blue Emu KAI machine. That being said, that's all I got for tonight, boys. Great job. Thanks for everyone being here. Great race tonight, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Remember last season I got DQ'd with 2 turns left in the race because I spun out. So, my least favorite track on the schedule. Wee wee.
It's time to sign off here.
Is it?
Possibly. I don't know if it's been decided.
SmackDown or Raw, Brian? Run by these guys.
Raw's better.
Wait, hold the phone, hold the
Go to
phone.
SmackDown.
Hold the phone. Did you say Raw or SmackDown? You mean the
It's
better brand
definitely Raw.
and Raw.
It's definitely Raw.
The better brand and Raw.
It's definitely
See, Keith
Raw.
left. He knows it. He's not denying it. The better brand is SmackDown. Sorry for the plug, everyone. But SmackDown's the better brand because our video's already out.
Yeah, but they air for an hour less because they don't deserve as much free TV time. Remember what?
This week in the Homestead.
Roblox! Oh.
That these guys signed will be coming out to the track and support the WRL.
How am I gonna race and drive at the same time? Or do that at the same time?
There's gonna be on your pick.
So I gotta change my tires and drive at the same time?
Nitro, me and you both gonna wait, actually, me, Nitro, and Jade all gonna be busy this weekend.
Oh yeah. All right. With that being said, Hazard, go ahead and take us out.
Thank you all so much for watching. Monday for the championship event
Monday.
for the entry series.
Monday.
On Tuesday, Truck Series Championship.
Yep, fired up second season. We had a very good first season. Can't wait for that to see how that unfolds.
Season 3.
And that's all, folks.
I believe we don't have anything on Thursday.
Tomorrow is F1 at France. And then
Oh,
I don't remember what next week is.
And then on Friday we have. Do we have anything on Friday?
Nope.
No.
And
Friday-
tune in Saturday
Friday,
for the
Saturday is
Wreckfest
all
pizza
done.
party.
Oh, we're having a pizza party on Wreckfest? Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Wreckfest Pizza Party Saturday. Tune in.
The Wreckfest pizza demo.
Oh my
We're gonna have mud wrestling, mud bogs.
Sunday, don't miss WWE.
What's happening on WWE?
Wait,
I
Sunday. Why Sunday?
whatever day Raw can post their video, SmackDown's already ready to launch our second show.
Yeah, you know, we're just waiting on the worst brand there of WWE.
I'm just the medic.
All right.
You're welcome.
Yep, great job, guys.
You're welcome.
Of the WRL, Jade Bird,
And the league.
Weston Grant. I'm Hazard County. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see y'all soon with some more NASCAR content. Keep going worldwide, everybody.
I like NASCAR.